All right, this is our Panzer Soldat, which translates over to tank soldier. And this is like a tank zombie. This is like a zombie on a bigger scale. Right now he's hunched over. He's around like 5'9" hunched, and then all the way whenever he stands up during his activation, he's 7 feet tall. This prop actually comes apart and detaches. He has a grade 70 tow chain holding him together, and the anchor that keeps him down weighs around 150 pounds, and he weighs around 120 pounds. So whenever you pull him apart, you can move him around a corner and down a hallway, and it's super streamlined to install him. It doesn't feel like a big heavy lifting day. You don't gotta get like 4 or 5 people, and it weighs 300 plus pounds. It looks heavy, but it's not that heavy. Some important features just to go over. He's got the whole show built into him. He has a water protected, weather protected control box surrounding all of the electronics. That would be the Flex 2 controller, the solenoid. He's got instead of a normal regulator, he's got an oil water separator, which takes all of the water that would normally be running through your pneumatics near your electronics. It pulls that out, so it just kind of removes that failure point. Over here, if you come to this side, his sensor already comes pre-installed and it's facing the guest. You can still move the sensor around, but it's still nice. You know, if you're under that time crunch and you're about to open for the season, it's one less thing you have to worry about. And he comes with a Lix Pro speaker. This is the 8-inch one, very standard for the industry, and it's covered to protect it from the rain. Usually, like the power and the aux inputs on the speaker, they get corroded with moisture and rain, and everything's up off the ground, which if it wasn't protected, that's the #1 thing preventing it from getting destroyed, is just up off the ground, so none of the water can collect at the bottom. But he's also cast with urethane rubber. This is a head from RibFX, and that's their brute head, and we also make our own urethane rubber hands, and these are also foamed in with welding gloves, you know, very, very durable. If someone's coming through your honk, grabbing fingers or anything, he's got a second chance. Last thing before I go and show him, he comes with 2 different show modes. He comes with scare mode and show mode. Generally speaking, the show mode, you know, lights up, winds up, has a longer delay. He thrashes around for a lot longer. And scare mode is around 20 seconds. You know, if you got a haunt that's like throwing people in, you don't want to start a conga line with people, you know, standing around and looking at him. He kind of just shuts off and then gets people moving along. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the volume so you can go ahead and hear ambient mode. He does a little bit of breathing, and this is the show mode.